Hello everyone. Hope everyone is doing good and staying safe at home. Today I would like to talk to you about two things. India VFS biometrics collection for which visa categories, and if not the biometrics is open in India, so how about traveling to other countries and submitting our biometrics in the other countries. Let's start. First thing is I would like to tell you about Canada VFS services in India. I think most of you are aware of that Canada VFS services are closed from March 2020 to November 2020. So during this period, right, so there is no option for us to submit our biometrics to Canada VFS. And what happened is slowly they started opening the VFS centers for some visa categories. Let's say in December 2020, they started VFS for collecting biometrics for students and family sponsorships. So that continued for whole month December, and during January they started VFS collection for open work permit holders and then open spouse work permit holders. So that means Canada VFS India is still closed for dependent visas and visitor visas. So if you want to get your family to Canada and stuck with their biometrics, so what to do? So either you have to wait for them to open in India, or there is an alternative for you to go to other countries and submit your dependent biometrics. So in my case, my spouse, I had to submit my spouse biometrics, so it is closed in India. She is a dependent for me. So what I did is I checked in other countries. So we have options of India, right? If not India, we have Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Dubai, etc. etc. We have other 4 to 5 countries as well, but which is near to us. So we have Nepal, which is very close to us, and for Nepal, right, we don't even need a visa to travel to Nepal. So I went to the site, Canada VFS site, to book an appointment in Nepal. So it is showing it is available, but I am not able to book an appointment for Kathmandu, Nepal. So as another alternative, right, so I chose Dubai, and this is what I did to travel to Dubai. So to submit biometrics in Dubai, what documents will be required in other countries? There are mainly 3 documents which are required. One is biometrics instruction letter, which will be sent from IRCC, and the second one will be the appointment letter, and the third one will be our original passport. So these 3 documents you have to carry to give the biometrics in other countries. So what I did for traveling to Dubai, what documents are required, and what's the process to go to Dubai and come back. Let's see. We need 4 things to travel to Dubai. One is a visa. You can apply tourist visa for 6 days or 30 days. However, I took visa for 30 days. And the second one is air tickets. You have to book your air tickets. And the third one is you have to book the hotel. Fourth one is you have to take the forex. Let's talk about the first one, visa. So visa, as I said, you can book 30 days single entry visa, that is tourist visa, and which costs you around roughly 6,500 or something. I took visa for 2 persons, for me and my spouse. It costed me around 12,000 or 13,000 rupees. I chose Make My Trip site to get the Dubai visa. So in Make My Trip, right, if you enter all your details and upload your passport copies along with photos, etc., there are 3 to 4 mandatory documents which you need to upload. Submit all those documents and enter your details and pay the fees. Within 4 to 5 working days, you will get a tourist visa from Make My Trip. That is, and the second thing is air tickets. So you can book air tickets in GoIbibo, Make My Trip. There are Vigo. There are many sites. What I chose is I directly booked my air tickets in Emirates site, because Emirates Airlines are providing COVID-19 insurance coverage for all the international travelers, and unlikely if you get COVID-19, right? They are giving USD 5 lakhs insurance coverage and along with 14 days medical coverage, etc., etc. So I prefer Emirates, and I went directly to Emirates site to book my tickets to me and my spouse. So it costed 20,000 rupees for each person from and to 8 tickets. That's the second thing. One is a visa, and second one is the 8 tickets. Third one is hotel booking, and even hotel booking you can take it from Make My Trip, or you can take from GoIbibo, whatever, right? So I chose Make My Trip again for hotel booking, and this time I booked Ramada Jumeirah Hotel in Burj Dubai. So it costed me 3,000 per day. I chose for 2 days the hotel, and it costed me around 6,000 or 6,500 roughly. And the fourth one is the forex. If you are traveling to Dubai on a tourist visa, it is mandatory to carry 2,000 dirhams per person in cash. That means if you are traveling 2 persons, you have to carry 4,000 dirhams in cash. And the fifth one is, this I forgot actually, so at the beginning, and the fifth one is you must have the travel insurance, and the travel insurance you can take it from Policy Bazaar. So I took the travel insurance for 2 to 3 days, and it costed me around 800 to 900 rupees along with COVID insurance coverage. Yeah. Now let's talk about travel restrictions in Dubai. So Dubai is the safest place in the current situation in COVID-19, right, to travel. So with that saying that, they still have some travel restrictions. Let's talk about that. Before you board any international flight from India, you need to have COVID-19 negative RT-PCR test with you. So that is the first thing. So in our case, we are two, right? It costed me 850 plus 850, around 1,700 rupees for both of us, and we had to submit our COVID report. We have to give our COVID report 72 hours before the flight. So we are traveling on Saturday. So what I did is I submitted my COVID-19 on Wednesday. You can even submit on Thursday because it is taking only 24 hours to 36 hours to get the result. If you submit your COVID-19 before 12 o'clock in your daytime, right? So next day before 12 o'clock you are getting your results. So no need to panic. It is taking very quick time to get the results. Before 2 days, submit your COVID-19 and you will get the results immediately, so that you can catch your flight from India. So that's the first thing. Second thing, when you enter into Dubai, right, again you need to give your COVID test once again in Dubai airport. That is as per their travel restrictions. So you have to give your COVID report in Dubai airport, and you have to directly go to airport. Till you get the results, you should not come out from the airport. So in my case, right, I got my results immediately next day in the morning, 9:30. It is taking around 15 to 16 hours to get the results in Dubai. And I booked my visa, I booked my biometrics appointment in Monday. So I got my COVID results on Sunday. So I have 1 day time, right? So I went to some places to visit, and on Monday I went to biometrics office to submit my biometrics. And the third thing is, when you are returning back to India, again you need a COVID result. So I planned in such a way that I submitted my COVID test in airport on Saturday, right? I traveled back to India on Monday. So it is sufficient for me because it is calculated within 72 hours, right? It is sufficient for me to come back to India. The COVID test which I submitted in Dubai, right? It is sufficient for me. And the last point I forgot is the forex. From where you can take the forex. I prefer Book My Forex. There is a site, online site, Book My Forex, where you can enter your details and get your forex. So they are giving in a better price. In my case, I am not eligible to get my forex because I have some other bank criteria. So what I did is I went to nearby Western Union money transfer site. I took my forex from there. So don't forget to carry 2000 AED in person. Though they are not asking at airport, I don't want to put you guys in risk. So please make sure that you carry 2000 AED in cash. So that's about today's Canada VFS in India and traveling to Dubai. So what we need for traveling to Dubai and what documents you need to carry. So there is one more video coming up maybe next week regarding my travel experience in Dubai, and I showed some of the places as well. Please make sure to subscribe my channel and hit on like button. Thank you and see you again.